The table is set. The hot pot is on. The champagne is popped. Let's enjoy our hot pot together. Hi friends, welcome to my kitchen. This is Hong Tai Mi, a professional chef based in New York City and a Harvard Medical School certified health and wellness advocate. Today, I'm going to show you how to host a hot pot party at home, whether or not you're a pro or looking for some fun way to entertain. This is it. Let's do that together. First, to set up your hot pot station, you will need a couple of few essentials. Let me show you. A heat burner. I use induction pot. And then just a cast iron pan, Dutch oven, or whatever pots that you have. Next, it's time to make the broth. Let me show you how I do it. I start out with this wonderful Thai technique using cilantro roots as part of the base of the broth. So get cilantro with the roots intact and clean it thoroughly. Then I chopped it up in about 2 to 3 inches pieces, scrape the roots out and set it aside. Then I use the sweet corn to add some sweetness to my broth. Another key ingredient that I love to put in my broth is this Japanese or Asian daikon or radish. I peel it with this special peeler. I see it on Amazon, but this one I got it from Thailand. And I cut it into thick chunks. And since this one is huge, I cut it in half and that will be plenty. Okay, when it comes to hot pot, you just eyeball everything. And the good news is, whatever left over, you can use it as a mise en place for your next meal. Next, it is time for the shiitake mushrooms to shine through. You can use any kind of mushroom, but today I found this in the market. Then shallots. I bruise them up a little bit to make them softer and sweeter. Into a pot of water, I just add in the cilantro roots, the sweet corn, shallots, the Japanese daikon, shiitake mushrooms. There's nothing fussy about it, right? And I'm sure you can do that too. While I'm waiting for the broth to boil, I am going to get other ingredients done. Hot pot is all about adding all the vegetables you love, and I particularly love the bok choy. When it's come to cutting bok choy, I suggest that you can chop it any way you want, but make sure that the pieces are in a good size so that it swims well in the bath and it is easy to eat. Same thing with Napa cabbage. The bottom part, takes some time to cook. So don't lift it too big. I would just say about an inch thick would do well. However, for the leaf part, you don't want it to be too small because it, gets cooked quite easily, and you just want to make sure that it's not going to get lost and too mushy in the pot. Lucky me today, I got pak bung or morning glory. It is so nutritious and I love it so much. Again, clean it well and cut into a good size. Repeat the same with Chinese celery or kun chai in Thai. It is just like regular celery but has a mild flavor. I like to have some extra, flavor booster for my guests, including myself. So I have some of the lime wedges just in case my guests would love to have some more tanginess into their broth. Now I'm plating up a variety of mushrooms. I've got shiitake, oyster, and king oyster mushroom, but the choice is yours. Next is tofu, and I am using super soft tofu today. The best way to cut this super soft tofu is just putting it on your hand because it's so soft and it is transferred well onto the plate, or just cut it onto the plate. Be careful, okay? Oh, and bring some eggs into the pot is always good. And then I soak the vermicelli noodles or wunsen in just room temperature water. Salmon is the choice of my fish today. You can use other kind as well. I would think sea bass would do well, or halibut, or cod, or even snapper, as they have a firm texture and hold up well to the hot broth without falling apart. Last but not least, why not add some shrimp in? All right, my friends, we are halfway through. And to really make this hot pot the bomb, you need a great dipping sauce. Today, I am going old school with Thai nam jim suki. Yes, in Thailand, we call hot pot sukiyaki. All right, this sauce consists of fermented bean curd with chili and garlic, a dash of sesame oil, pickled garlic, pickled chili, and a splash of some water. Blend everything well together in a blender. Garnish with some extra cilantro leaves. Et voila, we're ready to set our table. You put your heat source, which is my case, the induction pot, in the middle and arrange everything around the pot. Wait for the water to boil. I mean, darling, patience is a good virtue. And when I mean water, I mean the broth that we cooked earlier. So the pro tip would be always keep your broth simmering in the back end, okay? That's it, my friends. A hot pot party that you can host at home. And this is our meal that we had together, me and my loved ones, over Christmas. And we enjoy it so much. I hope you get to do this with your friends, family, and your loved ones. So to recap, to make a wonderful hot pot party, you need a good source of heat, induction burner or portable gas stove, and then, the pot that you put it on top of it. Make a good broth, make a good choice of vegetables and protein, and make wonderful dipping sauce. And for drinks, you can choose whatever you wish. If you like this video, I have so much more to share, so don't forget to subscribe and let's grow our community together. But for now, sawadee ka, have a wonderful day. Now it's time for you to enjoy. Now it's time for you to enjoy the time of your. Now it's time for you to Now it's time to enjoy with your loved ones. Thank you so much for today. Please subscribe. Now it's time to enjoy with your loved ones.